This is our trip to Zimbabwe, to central Hwange, where the drought is kind of raging at the moment. It should be pretty obvious in the background how little foliage is left after the elephants are, just trying to survive. But cats are happy. I guess a lot of people will have seen the news about the elephant call, and you can see pretty much everywhere you look just how dry and serious the situation is.
Are you having a good window spot there, guys?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Look, I think he's.
The elephants are certainly taking the brunt of the situation. The cats, the impalas, the Cape buffalo, everybody else is doing pretty good.
Lion related to the one we saw eating the zebra?
Yes, the one that was eating the zebra. These are the mothers.
Okay.
It's an. Nah, you'll be very lucky to see this.
Oh, yeah, I would say.
This water, I didn't know. There must be lots of elephants here.
Can hunters be around here anywhere? There's no hunting.
All night long,
Yeah.
feeding. They are bulk feeders. They need more to eat.
So, where do you want to go back?
Yeah. We'll go now. I understand.
Here's the main lodge at hwange, a simple but really nice place, and great staff as well. Yeah.
What kind is this?
These are plains zebra.
And
Plains
there
Or you can call them the bachelors.
type de rayure.
The bachelors
Zèbre de plaine.
or plain zebra. Very different from each other, more like your fingerprints.
We spent quite a bit of time just back at the tent looking out at the water hole at camp. There's usually one at each camp, and this one was as active as any. Yeah, that's the dryness back there with the elephant sort of having taken absolutely all of the foliage away.
They get so skittish now.
Great stay at hwange, and a quick plane ride over to our favorite camp for this trip called Makalolo. We thought the grasslands and the teak forest and rosewood forests were just so cool and filled with a lot of unusual birds and stuff we hadn't seen previously. These elephants were in better shape. You can kind of see green on their faces, especially that little one in the distance. And I guess they used that as kind of sunscreen. That fellow there was in camp taking the last of the good stuff. And here's a lion at breakfast.
I was trying to film it.
20 minutes later, we found him just outside camp.
Wow. Interaction, but the light here is a bit.
It was interesting that the big boys certainly didn't mess with Mom at all. Breakfast was just a super beautiful and exciting part of the day, and really enjoyable.
So we just had it interesting. So then we called our people in June. Just a little.
Different feel.
Yeah, just that's impressive. Super quiet elephants.
Yeah, it's really.
These elephants snuck up on us in the teak forest when we were looking for this bird, the rocket roller. And interestingly, I got a photo of him with a little grub. There he is.
We have a lot of flies around here, man.
So we came upon this group of sleepy elephants, and they remained pretty sleepy until, for no reason that we could discern,
He is walking like he is not fooling about.
"10 minutes later or so, they'd all gotten themselves into position. Hard to see them, but they're all there.
They never could sense something.
They were focused on something, and we were trying to figure it out, but we couldn't."
One zebra coming almost directly towards the.
Look hard left, and you'll see two more.
they're nervous. Remember, this is what we were talking about even yesterday. That slight movement, just that slight breeze.
Yeah, it's just windy enough. They're chatting. What do we do now?
Anyway, a tough time coming up for the animals of hwange, but obviously particularly the elephants. It's hard to see, but what an incredibly fascinating place. Unfortunately, the animals are going to have more to deal with than super challenging weather. The Chinese control 90% of the mining rights in the country and have installed Zimbabwean military officials at the top of some of their companies just to make sure everybody stays in line. And when we were flying back, we went over one of the coal-fired power plants and Chinese investment there, and they control much of the lithium deposits, which are the largest in Africa, so challenging times ahead, I suppose. The night before our departure, there was a discernible worry among the guides as a pair of cheetah brothers, referred to as legendary and iconic, had been separated, and there was fear that the lions maybe had gotten one. When word came over the radio they had been spotted, our guide didn't really ask us if we wanted to see them. Off we went.
That's the faster than everyone, right? This
That's
cheetah.
the fastest, yeah. But for the
First.
shots,
First.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably plus or minus 100 meters,
Right.
then they'll need about good half an hour to recover.
Okay.
They don't have that endurance,
Right.
which is why I find at times lions actually end up catching up with them.
It was a real relief for Charles and a nice moment. And that kind of did it for our safari. We headed over to the Zambezi River for a brief stop. Temperatures were very high and near 100 and a little bit above, and so the CT fly activity meant that the game drives were not really happening. So we cut that stay short after this great photo of a hooded kingfisher, and went to the Stanley Livingston Hotel for a quick rest before back to the States. We cannot wait to return to Africa.
Still here?
Oh yeah, there's one in our pot.
You better be careful, you baboons.
You little bad boys.
Eddie will come and get you.
They're all here.
Yeah, now that he will.
Yeah, you guys better get over it.